So here's a fundamental thing. Can you imagine if we didn't have quantifiers? Because then we would have to have our propositions and we'd have to test for every single possible condition, or we would have to write it out. Let's put it that way. We still are testing for all of them. But we would have to write it all out instead of just using this instead, every single one of them. So that's, thank goodness for quantifiers. Now remember, there is a difference between our universal and existential, which I know you know, but there's also a difference in the symbol too. Because remember, for a universal, they all have to be true. So that's the and symbol that we would use for every single test that we would have. Because remember, for a universal, as soon as we hit a bad one, then the whole thing's false. That's why we're using an and. With an or for existential, we only need one to be true. So that's why we're using an or, because if we have a whole bunch of falses and then we hit that true, hey, great, the whole thing's done, we hit our true, we're done with that loop when we talked about the termination of a loop before. So just notice what we're going to have when focusing for our ands, for our universals, and our ors for existentials.